Começando mais um Xablaw. Quem tá falando aqui é o Yuri Danka, que a gente fala um pouquinho sobre tudo e muito sobre nada. Sempre trazendo pessoas legais pra carambas, celebridades ilustres, cantores, atrizes, dançarinos. E hoje a gente vai falar com uma pessoa que é um pouquinho de tudo isso que eu acabei de falar. Por favor, façam barulho para receber Cat Graham! Yay! Welcome, Cat.
Obrigada.
De nada. So, you are at Xablaw. Can you say Xablaw, please?
I'm going to say it how you said it. Xablaw!
Yes, sorry about that.
I love it. I wasn't ready.
Okay.
I'm ready now.
I'll talk lower. Okay.
No, be loud.
Okay. I was... I hear your new single, Broken Hearts Club.
Yeah.
And
How do you say that in Portuguese?
o Clube do Coração Partido.
Partido.
Clube do Coração Partido.
Clube do Coração de
Partido.
Partido.
Partido. Yes.
Partido.
And I don't know if I'm right, but I feel like I was at 80s. Is that true? I have some 80s inspiration.
Couple 80s inspiration, like pop synth inspirations for sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
When we hear your song of the beginning of your career and we hear
Oh yeah.
this single specifically, you can observe a gap between like the
Yeah.
how you see that.
I used to be kind of insecure that I would jump genres. And then I realized I was doing that as an actor the same time. So I would do like Ninja Turtles and then do like, a thriller, or I do like a rom-com. And I was like, well, I don't judge myself when I do that as an actor. So why do I judge myself when I do it as a music artist? Just because it's an unusual thing to do. But I would say I'm a genre jumper.
For you, what's your favorite decade in music?
I really love Afro beats right now.
Afrobeats?
Yeah, I really love that. I love
Lights, but some kind of reggaeton or
I
or
like
more
reggaeton,
Afro?
but I think like more like, East African music.
Yes.
Even South African music I really, really love. I've been listening to a lot of like drum heavy stuff like that. But then I've also like been like listening to, especially around this album, a lot of like Depeche Mode and Pat Benatar and even The Weeknd, who is influenced by a lot of them as well. So like it depends on what vibe I'm going for. But, traveling, it's a lot of like world music.
Good. Talking about the inspiration to write this lyric, what's your inspiration?
Well, I guess it's basically if you know me, then you kind of know it. But I guess it's just about being able to handle the things that come at you and kind of owning the difficult moments in your life. So like the first line is my mama taught me how to walk alone. And my mom has passed. So she, and my daddy taught me how to let you go. My dad was never around. So, and then my brother taught me that no matter what, you're all you have in the end. I lost my brother in 2021. So it's like, it's taking that and honoring them, even if they're not here, and really saying, thank you for what you gave me. You gave me strength. The loss of you gave me strength to move on. And then I went into kind of like my first love and my second love and how things can, heartbreak also doesn't have to necessarily be like death. It could also be, when you feel like, a love feels like an old tattoo where you should have moved on a long time ago, but you're still looking at that tattoo in the mirror being like, why do I still have this, So it's also just like the different levels of having a broken heart, but also saying, I still believe in love. I still believe that I can have a good life. I still believe that there's really good things out there waiting for me, even if I've lost everything that I know that would have made me comfortable. So it's also like a song that's, even though it's pop, it's I really do believe you have to fight for your happiness. I don't think that it's something that you just wake up and, oh, I'm happy and I feel good about everything and every decision that I've made or what's happened in my life. I gotta really like fight. I gotta fight to say, I know that today's gonna be a good day and it's a new day. So it's my fight song.
Yes. Do you miss like songs that talk about good things?
This is a song that talks about the good things.
That's why I'm asking if you miss songs. Because usually when you miss, you do it. So you do it, music talking about good things.
Yeah.
Do you miss?
I miss it. Yeah. I used to make songs that were like, you know, I'm on my own. I don't need anyone. And, you know, I'm going to dance and I'm so great, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, sometimes I wake up and I don't feel that great. And how do I sing from that place, you know?
Yes.
So, yeah.
Have you ever been in Brazil before?
Yes, I have.
And what's your memory from Brazil?
I was just talking about this before, but I would say my favorite memory is at the favelas playing drums. There was like a kids drum group that I ended up working with.
Do you remember the name of favela?
Yeah, Oludum.
Olodum.
Oludum.
Yes.
Love them. Yeah, I remember that. That's probably one of my favorite memories personally, and then professionally is when I shot the Fanta commercial here. So that yeah, and hopefully my new favorite memories will be in Brazil for the show in March.
Yes. In a few minutes, we're going to talk about the show
Okay.
next year.
Okay.
It's going to be great.
It's gonna be great.
What the place do you remember from Brazil? The best place do you remember? Oh, I love that place.
Maybe Copacabana.
Copacabana?
Yeah. Although I remember I got spotted, and the next thing I know, I was being chased down the beach by like 10 teenage girls. But for a while, it was very relaxing. I don't know. I have so many different. I mean, I shot like a Vogue cover here, but like I don't know. The things that I really remember are you know the favelas or like you know just walking on the beach and you know.
Yes. I was asking if it was paparazzis. No, it was teenagers.
Teenagers,
It's
yeah.
more dangerous than paparazzis.
Yeah, paparazzis, they'll just send like drones.
Yes. About food in Brazil.
Yeah.
Did you try some?
I tried the peanut thing yesterday.
Peanut?
What's it called? Paçoquinha.
Ah, paçoquinha.
I want to be buried in paçoquinha. Like you know how like mummies are like wrapped in like, I want to be wrapped in paçoquinha.
Yes.
Yeah. And I decided that I'm eating bread again. And I had the cheesy bread again today.
Yes. Pão de queijo.
Pão de queijo is like, you know, when you're not supposed to go back to that one guy because he's, you know, at the end of the day, he's not good for you, but you keep going back because it's so good. That's my relationship with this bread. Me and this bread are like, I can't resist it.
Yes.
And I'm a pretty strong person emotionally, except with this effing bread.
Usually chocolate is the
I
problem.
ate 5 of them today.
Sorry about that. Use chocolate. It happens with chocolate, but cheese bread is very good. Pão de queijo is very good.
Yeah, the pão de queijo. I had that yesterday.
I never...
It's ruining my life.
Yes, I know.
Pão de queijo anonymous.
I usually, when I go to hotels that in the morning they put the breakfast, like I usually...
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Yes.
That's exactly what's
I
happening.
eat at least 10. At least.
That's, yeah. Hello?
Hello? How are you?
It's pão de queijo.
André, tira o telefone do gancho. Yes.
Are we taking live calls? No.
It's the delivery of pão de queijo. Yes.
That would be terrible if you guys did that.
Did you try brigadeiro?
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
I did.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I did like it.
Oh, yes.
I did like it a lot.
Yes, okay. Let's change the subject here.
Yeah.
And about your shows,
Yes.
next year you're gonna make in March. I think 21.
21 is here.
Yes, in
And then
São Paulo.
in Sao Paulo, and then the 22nd is Viva Rio.
Yeah, Viva Rio. And have you Did you play here before? Like in
No, it's my first concert ever.
what is your expectations for that?
I'm scared to have any.
Yes.
I just want to perform the music and meet every single fan I possibly can in Sao Paulo and thank them for being on this journey with me and give them all the new music and bring them into this like new chapter of my music. It's going to be a lot of dancers are coming. We have like live drums. I think I'm going to bring horns. I mean, it's going to be a show.
You're gonna play with the full band, like horns.
Definitely horns. Definitely drums and my guitarist is coming and DJ, and then I have dancers. So as many as I can fit on the stage for sure.
Yes, I hear in São Paulo you're gonna play at Audio. Have a nice stage. It's not a huge stage, but have a nice stage. I think it will fit everything.
I think it'll fit everything.
Yes, I think.
And we're doing a meet and greet like during the day on top of if people have missed me for this specific Friday, they'll be able to get to be a part of the meet and greet then.
Do you play any instruments during the show or just singing and dancing, of course?
I'm debating on if I want to play the bass live. I play a bit of the bass. So I might. I know the bass for a couple of my songs, so I might do that. I'm just depending on.
I love it.
On what I do.
Talking about dancing and music and acting, in your life, which came first? Dancing, singing, or acting?
Dancing came first. I was dancing at like 4 or 5, and then I was acting in like commercials, and then I was DJing. I wanted to be a battle DJ, and I learned on vinyl at the Boys and Girls Club, which is like if you had like a single parent or your parents couldn't really take care of you, they would drop you off at the Boys and Girls Club. And it was like an after school program. So I spent a lot of time at the Boys and Girls Club, and I learned how to DJ there. They had turntables. One of the volunteers brought them in for the kids, and the other girls were like getting their nails done. And I was like standing on this box because I was so short. I was like 12, 13 years old. And I was learning how to make records. And I was like, oh, I want to make beats. The idea of being an artist, I didn't really come into play until I was 16 because I needed people to be on my demos and no one would be on my demos. So I was like, I'll do it myself. And then it became way more intentional after, because being a backup dancer and an actor doing like bit parts was like, it wasn't really panning out for me. So I retired from dancing and then went full throttle into artist mode.
Do you learn DJ? Do you know how to make scratch? Like
Yeah.
Nowadays you play?
I can DJ. I can DJ. Like old school DJ, not this like Serato stuff y'all be doing. Like, no.
Yes, with vinyls.
No, I do like vinyls, like old school vinyls. Like, yeah, I'm an old school girl.
Oh, is a suggestion for your show? You can put like 2 turntables in the stage, and you can make like just 10 minutes about. Okay, now it's my show off.
That'd be fun.
Yes,
that'd be fun. Maybe the after party.
Yes, that's very good.
Can you DJ?
Yes, probably not like you, but I just play songs. Like on the left side, I play one song, and after that, I play on the right side, and after that, I play on the left side. It's I don't know how to.
I can teach you how to. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Okay,
I'll teach you.
I want to learn that.
I can teach you a song.
It's very cool. And when you saw and okay, now I am a real singer. Now, okay, I am a professional. When the keys turn the keys, like, okay, that, do you remember?
No. No, I mean, I'm kind of like, do I even consider myself that? Maybe I did The Masked Singer.
Yes, we have Masked Singer here in Brazil too.
Do you really?
Yes. Like a horse with a big head and you need to.
It was one of those moments where it's very live. It doesn't seem like, I mean, they have every reason to not be live, but it is live. And that was one of the biggest moments where it was just singing, where it wasn't like, dancing or like I could, hide behind my beats or my, dance moves. It was just like, just stand there and sing. And I was like, so that was maybe the moment where I was like, oh yeah, I can sing.
I was talking with a Brazilian singer that participated from Masked Singer Brazil.
Yeah.
And they told me, oh, it was terrible. Was. Why? And the mask, because it choke you. You stay in the stage for a couple of hours with the mask.
Very hot.
It's very hot.
It's very hot.
Here in Brazil, in streets and Sino streets, you have people that sell things in the sign.
Yeah.
So the car stops and they go into your car. Do you want to buy this stuff? And usually like appears a Mickey, like with a mask and a body of Mickey. It's not the real Mickey. It's like a Mickey.
Oh no.
Oh yes. And I was the sun in the head, like 40 degrees, and they say, "Come on, bro, come on,
Give
don't
him a
do
break."
that." Yes, and you told me that dance came before. Did you make cheerleader? For football team?
Just on television, but never.
Just
No.
like on TV series, movies, or
No, I was like doing tap and ballet and jazz.
Whoa.
And I was doing all that. But no, never a cheerleader. I was never popular in school. I know, shocker. But no, I was just never, I homeschooled for high school, so I didn't even do any of that. No dance troupes, nothing.
Okay, and when you decide, okay, now I need to be an actress, because you told us that you make commercials, video commercials. And
I think I was at 5 or 6, and I was like, this is what I'm doing to my parents. Like they weren't like, my mom was not like a show business mom. She was almost too chill.
Yes.
And I was very much like, this is what I'm doing. This is who I am. And I remember at one point, she was like, you need to get a job. I think I was like 18, 19, and I was like living on, I think literally like sleeping on her floor, because like I had to move back in, had no money, and she's like, you need to get a job. I'm like, but I'm gonna be a famous actress. And she's like, Katerina,
wake up,
like just get a job. And I was like, well, I'll go work in a kitchen, as I love to cook. I'll work in a kitchen. I'm like, but I have to go to school. So I enrolled in culinary school, and then I think it was like, okay, I enrolled in culinary school, and then the week after, I think I got dropped by my agency, which in Hollywood it's like a big thing. Oh my God, you got dropped. And I got dumped by my boyfriend. Who was Sky from that group LMFAO. Do you remember that group?
Yes.
So Sky is actually still one of my best friends in the world.
Very cool.
But back then, he was my enemy because he broke my heart. And then I remember, my car got repossessed. So I was like broke, had no rep, no love, nothing. And I was like, okay, I could quit. Would be a really good time to quit. And then I booked Vampire Diaries. And then what I did with the money is I would use the money that I would make from the show to pay for my record. So I would go back and forth from Atlanta, where we were filming, back to LA, where I would record. And then I kept doing that and making records and releasing them and making records and making music videos and releasing them. And then I eventually got signed, I think, to Interscope in A&M 2013.
And after that, what you told to your mom? Because he said, come on, wake up.
No, I didn't, she did not believe me. She just needed me to get a job. She didn't care what the job was. She always believed in me, but yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I didn't say anything.
Okay, I got just returning to Brazil. Do you know the famous of the Latin people about passion, about like screaming?
Yeah.
What do you expect for your show next year?
I hope some of that, because if they don't do that, then I'm very confused.
Okay.
Like,
you are heroes. You need to scream in the show.
You better
please.
be screaming the lyrics. I love going to shows and I look at the audience and they're screaming the lyrics back at the artist. They're like, ah, 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 and they're like, I love that. Like, I love like when they're so into it. So, yeah.
Coldplay used to release live music in Latin America. So we have, I think, 4 in São Paulo and 1 in Buenos Aires. Is Argentina. Is near Brazil. Wow. So they used to release these songs here because the crowd was like crazy.
Yeah. Well, that's how I am with music. If I go to a show and I'll stand in line, whatever, I'm excited. I'm screaming. I'm losing my voice. I'm dancing. Like, I'm like that. So I assume that, you know.
The best show you've seen in your life?
The best show I've seen in my life?
Yes.
Well, you guys just had Bruno Mars here, and that's a really great show.
Yes.
He's really good.
We had like a couple of weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah.
Which your favorite song from Bruno Mars?
Oh, I have so many. The first one that pops into my mind is 24 Karat. Like, that whole album was so good. I have to re-listen to it. I also like, I mean, it might not be popular or people might not know the band, but Sigur Rós was really good. I saw them.
Yes.
Saw them live. I've seen a lot of bands live. I don't know.
And some classic stuff.
Oh, Madonna for sure.
Oh, Madonna, yes, the Queen. Madonna.
The Queen, yeah.
Yes.
Some good shows.
I love Madonna too. And the last show you've been?
The last show.
Yes.
The last show that I've been. I have to think about it, but I just performed in Switzerland, but there was like an opera singer that was also performing. So technically that's the last show I've been, but like the last show that I bought tickets for, I have to think about. I know I just saw Kylie Minogue do a thing. She's amazing. But yeah.
Do you remember the first album that you went with your money and you bought the album? Do you remember? The first one?
Yeah. It was a tape.
A tape, yes.
Thank you. And it was Hey Mr. DJ. It was like a small band like that. And then I had also like gotten like tapes of Notorious B.I.G. I think those were like,
Whoa.
And then Crystal Waters, like from the back to the middle and around again. That one, like I listened to that kind of music all the time. So yeah.
Talking about Brazilian music, do you know any artists or songs?
Yeah. Well, I listen. Anita's running the world right now.
Yes.
Everyone knows. But I'm definitely excited. I've been hearing a lot more music, a lot more Brazilian music since I've been here, which has been really nice and important. But I've been listening to like classic, like Sergio Mendes and like that kind of vibe my whole life. Who else? Who else do I love? There's this one group. I have to find them, but I listen to all their remixes and they do them all in like Portuguese, and it's just they're Brazilian, but I'll have to find them. I don't want to say their name wrong and embarrass myself, but I'll find it for you.
No problem. Now we're gonna do a game here.
Okay.
You need to choose one on order, okay? It's 4 games. The first one. If you had to choose between never performing live on stage again or never acting in a film again, which would you choose?
I would choose never acting in a film again. While I love being an actress, films, about 90% of the time, are everything from how you're dressed to what you're saying, your hair, your makeup. You're playing someone else. And for me, the idea of never being able to express who I am in my soul is terrifying. So I know that if I am on stage, I'm performing words that I wrote, wearing something that I'm choosing to wear, and you know, it might not make all the money in the world. Maybe it will, I don't know. But I would always choose to be myself than be anyone else.
Cool. Number 2. Would you rather write the soundtrack for a blockbuster movie or starring in a blockbuster movie?
I don't know any big songs from blockbuster movies. Do you?
You know, yes, like not that play in the radio, but soundtrack like Back to the Future, like Jurassic Park. Do you have any beautiful soundtracks? Soundtracks is not like the song that you hear
No,
in
I
the radio.
like soundtracks. Maybe. I mean, listen, if you're doing like Pharrell Happy for Despicable Me, then you go with that. A big blockbuster movie, you go with that. But if you want to star in something, like I've always wanted to do like an X-Men, then I want to do X-Men. So I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
okay,
know.
okay.
I don't know.
I got you. No problem. Number 3. Would you rather release an album every year or star in a major film every year?
First of all, no one's getting that offer.
It's a game. It's not for real. It's a game.
I don't know. I mean, everyone's always like, what do you like better, acting or singing? And
Yes.
I'm like,
Sorry about that.
I don't know. Sometimes I hate them both. I don't know. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, I do not want to be on this set. Get me out of here. And sometimes I wake up and I'm like, oh crap, I got a performance tonight. You know, we wake up and sometimes we don't, you know. I don't know. I know that I definitely want to release at least one more album in me, at least. And with movies, I know I at least want to make one more movie, at least. But I don't know every year for the rest of my life. I don't know.
Okay.
These are hard questions.
Yes, I have another 3 game here.
Okay.
The last one, okay?
Okay,
the last one.
Okay.
If you have to choose between singing in the Super Bowl halftime, or winning an Oscar for Best Actress, which one you choose?
One or the other?
Yes.
I hate all of your questions.
Sorry about that. Okay,
They're
I will.
terrible.
I will get out here.
Man. I don't know. I mean, the Super Bowl is like, that's the biggest, right?
Yes,
And that's another form of art, right?
Yes.
And you don't get into acting or into music to win awards. You can't. It's like the trick of the universe, of the mind. Like you have to do it from your soul. So I will always choose the opportunity to do my art over winning an award.
Yes. Nice answer. Okay. You win my game.
I think I failed it a few times, but that's all right.
No problem.
That's
no
all right.
problem. It's just a game. Which song you consider that is the most famous in your career?
The most famous song I did?
Yes.
It's probably Graffiti. That's kind of the song that helped kind of launch me. And then I did some fun ones after that, and but that's, I think, my biggest song, and then hopefully the Heartbreakers Club will be the next one.
Yes, for sure.
Broken Hearts Club.
I love this song. About video clips, which one is your favorite of your career?
Like a music video?
Yes, music video, sorry.
The Secrets music video was really good. We shot the whole thing underwater.
Oh, it's very difficult.
Yeah. In 1991, we shot it. We literally threw a house party, and invited all of our friends, and it was like the 90s. It was like so cool. So yeah, those for sure. Wanna Say was good. We shot that. It was a lot of dance.
Okay, talking about featurings, which one do you want to do and you didn't yet?
Haven't done my international album yet.
Oh.
So that's a big one.
Anita probably is a featuring or not?
Anita?
Yes.
I don't know. Call me, Anita. Call me. Yeah, so that's something I definitely want to do. Yeah.
Okay. And now I want you to make an invitation for of your fan to go to your show next year.
Oh.
And
Come on.
come on, just let's go.
Let's go. Like, get your tickets. Let's go. Let's hang out. Have a good time. Save the date.
Yes, March 21 and 22.
If you're in Rio.
Yes, in São Paulo is March 21
That's
and
right.
at Audio, and Rio
right.
March 22
Thank you. Yes,
at
that's
Vivo Rio.
Vivo Rio.
Vivo Rio. Yes.
So it'll be a
Let's
lot of
go.
fun. Yeah.
Let's go.
I love Brazil so much. I really do. So I'm excited to do these performances.
Yes, we are too, to see your performance.
It's gonna be fun.
Yes. Thank you, Kat.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to have you here
Thank you.
Okay, now.
Xablaw!
Yes, Xablaw. Thank you, Kat.
Thank you so much. That was great.
Tchau, gente. Até a próxima.